Ladies and gentlemen, I want to begin with a profound truth. Each of us, at some point in our lives, will encounter moments when everything seems to unravel. You might feel as if you've come up against an impenetrable wall with the burdens of the world placed heavily upon your shoulders. But hear me when I say this. Where you find yourself today is not the end of your journey. Your past experiences do not dictate your future potential. This realization is one of the most liberating and empowering insights you can hold. Far too often, we allow the weight of our past mistakes, failures, and inadequacies to imprison us. We replay the moments where we stumbled, convincing ourselves that those missteps are indelible marks on our character. Yet let me remind you, those moments do not define you. They are simply lessons learned, essential stepping stones on the pathway to uncovering the person you were truly meant to be. Reflect on the lives of those who inspire you. Every successful individual you admire carries a narrative woven from threads of failure, pain, and self-doubt. Consider Oprah Winfrey, who faced skepticism about her potential for a career in television. Think of Winston Churchill, who endured political rejection and personal grief before he rose to guide a nation through its greatest challenges. And let's not forget Michael Jordan, often hailed as the greatest basketball player of all time, who was cut from his high school team. These stories are not chronicles of perfection. They are testaments to persistence. They serve as stark reminders that setbacks are not our final chapters. Instead, they are pivotal setups for incredible comebacks. The real challenge lies not in the mistakes we make, but in the narratives we craft around them. When you tell yourself, "I'll never bounce back from this," or "I'm not worthy," you are perpetuating a harmful fiction. You are relinquishing control over your life's narrative to fear and self-doubt. But what happens when you reclaim that control? When you assert that your story isn't finished? That's where the transformative magic begins. Your future is sculpted by the choices you make in the present. It is irrelevant how many times you have stumbled. What truly matters is your ability to rise from those falls. The importance of resetting. Utilize your past not as a crutch, but as a guiding compass. Allow it to direct you toward avenues of growth, wisdom, and purpose. The finest version of yourself still lies ahead, patiently waiting for you to take the next courageous step. Discomfort is an essential cost of growth. Personal development does not transpire in comfort zones. It emerges when you are stretched, tested, and driven beyond your known limits. It is instinctual for us to crave safety and familiarity. But let's be honest, nothing extraordinary is born from ease. The discomfort you experience while confronting challenges signals that you stand on the threshold of profound transformation. It is this very resistance that fortifies your inner strength, much like how a muscle is torn and rebuilt to become stronger through rigorous training. Life will serve you moments that feel insurmountable, situations that will make you question your resilience and fortitude. You may find yourself teetering on the edge of giving up, feeling as though the weight you carry is simply too much. But remember this, pressure creates diamonds. Every struggle, every trial, every setback is meticulously molding you into something greater than you were before. Discomfort is not a form of punishment. It is, in fact, a preparatory teacher. Consider any monumental achievement in history, whether it is an athlete pushing beyond physical pain to cross the finish line, an entrepreneur embracing risk to manifest a vision, or an artist pouring their essence into their craft despite fearing rejection. None of these remarkable triumphs sprang forth from comfort. They materialized because someone chose to endure the unease in pursuit of something far more significant. So, when you find yourself ensnared in a tough spot, don't shy away, lean into the challenge. Embrace the struggle and remind yourself that this too is a temporary phase. The discomfort you endure today is laying the groundwork for the resilience you'll need tomorrow. It is within these challenging moments that you truly uncover your identity and the depths of your capabilities. Growth is never easy, but the reward of evolving into the best version of yourself renders every moment of discomfort unquestionably worthwhile. Faith over fear. Embracing the principle of faith over fear is one of the most empowering decisions you can make in your life. However, it's also one of the most challenging ones to put into practice. Fear, much like an uninvited guest, often appears during our most crucial moments, sowing seeds of doubt about our abilities, dreams, and untapped potential. It whispers insidiously, urging you to retreat to safety, to blend into the background, and to avoid taking risks that ignite your passion. It casts shadows on your aspirations, convincing you that you're not enough, that the world is too expansive, and that you and your perceived fragility are far too small to make a significant impact. Yet here lies the formidable truth. Fear is a deceiver. It flourishes in uncertainty, amplifying every obstacle in your path and persuading you that the worst-case scenario is not just a possibility, but a certainty. This deception can paralyze you, leaving you ensnared in indecision and preventing you from progressing toward your goals. In stark contrast, faith is built on a foundation of belief. It boldly asserts, "I may not know how I will get there, but I believe I can." Faith does not deny the existence of fear. Rather, it chooses to move forward regardless of it. It encourages us to say, "I trust in my abilities and have faith that I am equipped to face whatever challenges arise." Consider any notable achievement that inspires you. The remarkable individuals who accomplished extraordinary feats did so not because they were devoid of fear, but because they opted to act in spite of it. They didn't wait for a sense of certainty to wash over them. They realized that faith is not synonymous with having every answer at the ready. It's about trusting the journey itself and believing in the positive outcomes that await. Fear will perpetually linger in the shadows, but the real question you must confront is this: will you allow it to dictate your actions, or will you allow your faith to propel you forward? While faith may not provide foolproof guarantees, it always carries the intrinsic power to push you onward, even when every instinct urges you to halt. By choosing faith over fear, you unleash a force far greater than any obstacle standing in your way. It becomes the fuel that drives you toward the realization of your highest potential. Your vision requires sacrifice. This is a poignant truth that many prefer to overlook, but it's an essential reality embedded in the fabric of success. To achieve something genuinely remarkable, you must be prepared to make sacrifices, whether that means relinquishing your time, your comfort zone, outdated habits, or relationships that no longer contribute positively to your life. The path toward your dreams is not one paved with ease. It is a rigorous journey that demands unwavering dedication, relentless hard work, and a steadfast commitment to your goals. Reflect upon the individuals you admire most. Each of them has faced the necessity of sacrifice at some point in their journey. They understood that greatness often requires an early wake-up call, an extra hour of relentless effort, and the courage to say no to opportunities that others might not understand. It wasn't a stroll in the park, but they were acutely aware that the price of their dreams was a cost worth bearing. Every time you affirm your commitment to your vision, you simultaneously reject something else. What you are choosing to let go of are not the elements that would propel you further. Rather, they are distractions that hold you back from realizing your true potential. Sacrifice does not equate to forfeiting the things you love. Instead, it signifies a willingness to trade short-term gratification for long-term success. It entails prioritizing your energy and resources towards pursuits that bring you in closer alignment with your dreams, even when those pursuits demand exhausting or uncomfortable effort. The essence of sacrifice lies in maintaining unwavering focus, particularly when the temptation of the easier path beckons enticingly. It is about recognizing what truly matters and being prepared to endure the necessary hardships to achieve your goals. If you aspire to elevate the quality of your life, elevating your standards is crucial. To elevate your standards, you must be ready to make sacrifices that resonate with the vision you hold for your future. Each sacrifice you make today is a step forward on the journey toward the life you yearn for. Keep your vision clear and your spirit resolute, and always remember, the rewards that come from steadfast commitment are infinitely worthwhile. Surround yourself with the right people. One of the most crucial elements on your path to success is the company you keep. It's easy to believe that sheer talent alone will carry you to your goals. But if you're surrounded by individuals who doubt your abilities or fail to support your aspirations, reaching your full potential becomes a much steeper climb. The mindset, energy, and actions of those closest to you can dramatically shape your journey. To foster personal growth, seek out those who inspire you, individuals whose achievements motivate you to elevate your own game. Surround yourself with those who challenge you not only to be better, but also to face adversity head-on. The right companions don't merely offer encouragement, they hold you accountable for your ambitions. They will gently push you beyond the confines of your comfort zone, providing constructive feedback that you need to evolve. These supportive voices will celebrate your successes but will also stand by you during failures, providing wisdom and insight to help you learn and grow. Conversely, it's essential to be aware of toxic individuals, those who perpetually dwell in negativity, inflating doubts about your capabilities or steering you into needless drama and distractions. While they may initially appear inconsequential, their detrimental energy can sap your motivation and derail your progress. Recognizing such influences is vital. Sometimes the most challenging yet necessary decision you may face is to distance yourself from those who do not enhance your growth trajectory. Choosing your circle wisely means being selective about the individuals you allow into your life. Aim to surround yourself with those who not only inspire greatness within you, but also share similar values and ambitions. Your inner circle should serve as a source of strength and encouragement, not an anchor weighing you down. When you surround yourself with the right people, you create an environment where dreams are not just nurtured, but actively pursued. Never stop dreaming. Embracing the mindset of perpetual dreaming is what distinguishes those who achieve extraordinary things from those who settle for mediocrity. It doesn't matter your age, what you've already accomplished, or how many hurdles you've faced. Your dreams play a pivotal role as the driving force propelling you forward. The moment you cease to dream, you begin to lose the essence of living. Dreaming is not solely the privilege of the young or the believing. It's a lifelong pursuit intended for anyone who yearns to grow, challenge their limits, and live life to its fullest potential. Dreams form the bedrock of progress. They are the blueprint for what could be, offering direction, purpose, and motivation to persevere through life's challenges. Often the challenge is not that we stop dreaming entirely, but that we lose sight of our dreams. This can happen when we become complacent or allow setbacks to convince us that our aspirations are unattainable. However, it's essential to remember that no matter your current circumstances, your dreams remain possible and reachable. Understanding that dreaming isn't just about wishing for a perfect future is vital. It's about crafting a concrete vision for your life and taking meaningful steps toward realizing that vision. Dreams are active endeavors requiring persistent action. Every step, no matter how small, is a step toward shaping your future. The world is often filled with doubters who will attempt to undermine your aspirations, labeling them as overly ambitious or unrealistic. However, it's crucial to tune out that noise and cultivate a steadfast belief in your vision, your passion, and your capabilities to actualize your dreams. Your dreams embody not just ambition, but a profound sense of purpose. Embrace the journey of dreaming, continuously push forward, and don't allow external voices to temper the passion that resides within you. Your dreams are waiting for you. Take the leap and bring them to life. This motivational message aligns with the spirit of determination championed by Winston Churchill. Thank you for being present. Now go forth and live with purpose and conviction,